Okay, welcome back everybody to Web Gaming Central, and we are back in Cities Exile. And once again, my scrolling issues are just wonderful. And don't worry about the choppiness that happens, it just happens in my game mostly, but it normally keeps a solid frame rate for the most part. There we go. Well, the more jerky movements I make, the worse off. But anyway, we're back in the game, just checking again on all of our modules. Well, I hate to call them modules, but the information. Let me just be simple here. But checking on the information to see what problems we have, since we're having trouble moving in there aren't enough homes available. So they still need homes for the low or unskilled workers. So let's just provide a few more of those. I'll do that. See if that doesn't solve their problems. Oops. See if that doesn't solve their problems at all. There are no jobs. See, now they have job issues because those jobs are filled. So let's give them some more jobs. And that's what I mean by you have to balance it out, because otherwise you'll run the risk of having that problem. Yeah, see. So yeah, so now this one comes and then it'll change again because all these guys have to find work. They're at 100%. Now these ones are coming, and I'm not sure exactly how many sims, but now we just met 100% there. And honestly, back to no jobs available. This one should develop now then as a result. Taxes, average satisfaction, yeah, employment satisfaction. So they need a job. This job just got full employment. So are there any more unemployed? Possibly. So actually I think we just solved it. No, we didn't, not yet. Okay, so we're gonna place one more, see if that doesn't solve the problem. And it built another job. Job is filled. Okay. There aren't enough homes available, and now they're saying no more jobs. So let's try another one. And then we'll see for sure if that is the problem. Definitely have, what is this? Resources, we're doing good. We have heavy industry. That's a resource that can be shared between, well, I don't know if we want to call it the region in this game, but it could possibly be considered that. Okay, jobs are not a problem. Oh, that's good. So I guess they still want to move in. I guess that's the issue there, so we won't bother with that. This here, let me first change some volume sounds because I came across, or did get you guys feedback in the last video. My sound systems or sound settings are not the greatest. So we're going to turn down background interface volume, but really the background volume is what was causing. We'll test it out too. Take that down to 5. Let's do some more for this one because I got a feeling it's still going to be loud. Okay, let's test it. It's not as loud as it was before, right? Right, okay, I believe. I will have to test this out myself so that we don't blow anybody's eardrums out. I apologize about that, by the way. Didn't want to do that before. So let's take it down there and see if that doesn't help. So we have some businesses here that are bankrupt. Let's see why. First of all, their profitability was low. Level of activity, that is derived from the employees. So let's watch how we solve that problem, and I'm going to remind myself in the process because I think I am going to do this right. Let's test it out and see. Actually, I want to, I'm just going to go ahead and plop the buildings. Actually, yeah, I didn't really mean to put that there, but as you can see, it did work. Let's actually do this. Don't ask why I built it like that, but it's okay because I'm gonna actually fill that in. That's another part. I already told you guys about it, but it's absolutely awesome. So these guys should be filling these jobs. To be quite honest, what does this one need? Skilled workers. I think that one is completely bankrupt. These guys are going out of business, but they should be solving that problem soon, and they are actually. So they won't be going bankrupt. That sign means they're going to be bankrupt. That means they are bankrupt. So just so you know, that one. I think we have enough. I'm going to place a few more of those guys. Just a few more. Yeah, see, got rid of it. Already, that solved it. Yep, took care of that one too. Now that one rebuilt because we have more citizens, skilled workers, I should say. So pretty soon this one should be solved as well, I believe. Yes, we sure hope so. I'm gonna go ahead and put them there and there. Let's see if that doesn't solve it. Okay. I think at this point we're good. I don't think we need to do any more. Exactly. So we solved that problem. Oh, well, no, we didn't. They went bankrupt. Labor law wasn't respected. Trade union won a lawsuit. See, so sometimes it's random. That's cool. That's the first time I've seen that. That's awesome. So life does pretty much happen in this game. And I did mean to clarify, and I stopped before I could finish speaking about it in the last video. I wanted to make a clarification about what I meant when I said this game simulation isn't on par with SimCity. Here's what I mean. Of course, you see the cars driving and all that jazz, and you know, you can tell Sims live here. Sims are walking the streets. Sims, citizens in this game. What I mean is how Glassbox works for SimCity. Everything is realistic. You know, there's no water, and you see it represented in the game. You see representation of the simulation in like one for one. What you see is what it is. That's what I meant by this game is really nowhere near SimCity on that level as far as simulation. But this game stands on its own 2 feet, and I kid you not when I genuinely say this game is a great game for any city builder game lover. So, you know, please don't take anything that I said as that this game is not good or it's, you know, less of a game because of SimCity. No, it stands on its own 2 feet. I didn't mean to imply that. So let's just keep going and build the city that we want to build here. So back to one of my favorite features of this game. What do we have? This is a decoration. Well, they are decorations. This is a plaza park. This is just to show you how much I love this. So just like that, we're putting parks right in between. I love that. I just never get enough of that. I'm going to put one here too, just to fill all that space in, guys. See? That's just, I never get enough of that. Okay, good. Yay for autosave. Alright, let's keep going. Here, let's put some in there. Put some in there. Thing is, now you have to bulldoze that if you want to build a building there now. That's one thing that you have to do or have to remember if you ever want to, you know, build in that area again. You have to actually bulldoze the park. So don't forget that if you plan on buying this. It's a lovely game. Lovely. Alright, we don't want to build our own building. So let's see where we are at now. Pretty good income. Cash flow is great. We're making money, and that's always good. Let me get rid of this menu. Okay. On to the next thing. Normally at this point you really just keep building until you hit the next goal, which at this point is 5,000 citizens, and things get much more challenging as you go on. I believe the proximity of jobs also plays a part in if jobs are filled. I believe. I could be wrong on that, but I think that's the case. Another difference in this game is that you have all types of different roads, all the way to the highways, I believe. Yeah, this is a... Well, we have to wait for it to unlock before we can actually see what it is. Like, we only have access to the roads and the smaller ones. So, at this point, and I love it because now I'm just trying to think of how I want to do this going forward. I can just keep building, We can mix it up, make sure that we don't do the grid thing. I try to stay away from grids, as you well know if you watch my SimCity series. So let me start working on that. Let's get a road. Let's make it curvy. Yeah, first, yeah, something like that going. Alright. That's one thing I hate. Once you go into these pink or purple zones, they automatically connect to the region or whatever. So I used to call it region. So yeah, but I'm gonna be okay with that for right now. We're gonna go ahead and let that be. I did do a road. Why did I do a road? I meant to do the cripes. This road. Oh well. What's done is done. Yeah, that's the one I wanted. So I'm going to build these. Let me see, do these guys cost me? Yes, maintenance cost is 4C, which is their currency. What's the name of their currency? I need to remember that if they gave it a name. Probably didn't give it a name. So yeah. So guys, we can actually build houses or, you know, whatever businesses right on this road if we want to, or we can just do the adjacent thing, which is honestly what I typically do. So let's just take a look at all the different ways we can zone. Do that, you know, if you want to do that and make it match up on the road. Or we can, like I did, do the one-off approach. And so really it gives you more options. And I know I mentioned before that it's not really like zoning, but that's not entirely true. Now what does that tell me? That they probably need some commercial. Yes. So this, yeah, okay, so pay attention to that too. This is commercial or retail, as they say in the game. This, yeah, I'm gonna try to make sure I use the jargon for this game. But the green is the radius that they cover, the sims that they service. So I guess once you get out this part, these guys don't really want to travel that far to get to, you know, retail. So then we'll build over here. So that's what I'm going to do. But I'm going to build, oh, by the way, let me show you this too. This is another tool that you can use. I'm going to do that. I can't choose a curvy road in this instance though, but as you can see, it will let you block it out and it'll fill in your area with as many businesses or many plots as it can fit. That's another way to build. For this one though, I'm going to do the single one-offs, and you'll see that the zoning should improve, or the coloration, I think. And I'm pretty sure it will at some point, but right now it didn't do that. Yeah, it will. It will definitely do that. Okay, they've recently been set up. There we go. That's the data layer I was waiting to see. Okay, so we provide satisfaction, or retail. Sorry, the green areas are very satisfied with retail, citizens not very satisfied with retail, citizens not satisfied. So these guys are not satisfied. That should change now that I have it adjacent to them. Yeah, see a high level of the green roads, a high level of retail is provided. Again, just you can pretty much convert that or translate that as, you know, they like traveling that far or they don't like traveling that far for retail. So that's where your challenge comes. You have to make sure you, I'm going to use the word zone out all your different areas appropriately to make sure all your all your citizens are satisfied. So let's take a look at that again and see if anything has changed. And bingo, it has changed. So now they're starting to become satisfied. So it's good to just, as you're building, as we build, you'll see that I'll try to stick to that. Of course, hotels. This is for This is business hotels. Now we always want to place these. Building has no workers, so they need more skilled workers. So yeah, we still haven't quite filled out the whole skilled worker situation there. So let's work on that. And actually for this, let's try this actually. And the great news is you could even do this. Wait. Where you zone over what you've already done and it just simply fill in what you haven't filled in. Awesome, right? Like I said, this game definitely has some very great positives that are unique to this game that makes this game worth buying, worth taking, and you know, getting a good look at. Okay, so let's continue on with our building. So we can get to 5,000 citizens. So what I'm going to do is just start to zone some more residential, or let's get some I don't know, trying to break it up a little bit. We don't want to keep things too, but that's where you have to really be careful, because as much as you try to mix it up, it may still leave areas open, but that's okay, because again, you can fill those areas with the parks or whatever else you want like that. So I'm gonna do something a little different just to mix it up a little bit. And guys, in this game, efficiency, you don't have to worry about so much because you have so much room to build. So what you guys are seeing is me trying to mix it up. Ah, too close. Okay, right there. So we're gonna have to go for this, and that's okay. Bingo. Don't ask. It's just a little different, you know. That's unskilled. Let's bring some skilled. There we go. Last one. Nope. Let's go to the edge there. That's fine. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is connect the roads the way I want to. Give me that kind of road now. Yeah, weird, right? But it's all fun. Sweet. Alright, so now, yeah, I know that's kind of a weird area, right? But it's cool because we can be completely creative and not have to worry too much about certain things. Let's just fill up all the rest with park. You guys probably understand now why I love that so much. I love this so much. How you can do this, because it makes things more decorative, and you can really, that way, you know, see, now tree placement for me is easy, you know. Yes it is. Let's actually fill up this area too. Probably won't fit nothing else over in there. Okay, so let's also be mindful of parks and things like that. Well, let me see, maybe that's just it though. I think that's it. There's no actual physical parks that you can place, unless I'm wrong, because I do recall being able to place like specific or special type parks, I guess. So yeah. Health, did we ever place one of these? You should tell us. Yes, we did, didn't we? Yes, we did. It's in there somewhere because some green areas there. So, but we do have to service everybody. So I'm gonna place one here, which is cool. Is that a big one I just placed? Yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is. Why did I do that? Because the cost is pretty sizable. Why did I do that? I don't know, but I did that. So anyway, what's done is done. Maybe they'll appreciate it, and that price is gonna hit me in a second. I think that cost, if it hasn't hit me, actually it's already hit me. Right. Okay, right. Expenses are 7,000 now compared to that, which is cool. So let's get these guys some jobs. I built mostly oh wow, we get education buildings now. Maximum monthly cost 1,000, which is good. We can handle that right now. And if I place it here, okay, cool, thank you. Oh, well, now we got 5,000 inhabitants. We can actually start building more things. So now they're going to definitely want education. None of them are getting it. We're going to place it on this road. Oh, actually, you can. It would automatically bulldoze your parks if you place it there. I'm going to place it right there next to that building. Actually, now I can, if I want to, I can. A whole lot more buildings have been unlocked for us, by the way, as well. First, I definitely want to refill that with the green stuff. So there we have it. So let's take a look at what we have new. Now we have the low density or the medium density, which is unlocked, which brings us bigger buildings. Clearly, I don't think you guys needed me to tell you that, but there you have it. I think we're going to continue on with our style of building. Yeah, see how bigger well, it's not too much bigger, but you'll notice the change. We still only get the one or the low density for the medium size. Let's jump to industry. We finally get manufacturing now, and these guys employ unskilled and skilled. So let's get like a bunch of those guys going here. I'm gonna put them down or over here. Now, if I'm not mistaken, right, and distance will matter, I believe, now that I think about it, but maybe it won't. But now you'll see different buildings be constructed. Offices, same size buildings. Did we get somebody? These are new. Cereal farm, and that's another thing we're gonna have to really make sure you mix it up, because you have to pay attention to how much of a the farms you build. You have to make sure you produce enough, to be quite honest with you. If it's the same way I recall it, I don't know if they made any adjustments on it, but as it was before, that's how it was. So I'm going to try to just make sure I provide enough in the way of farms. Good. This is livestock. I got livestock. Agriculture. And it has to be in this green area, so if you're asking why am I building the way I am, that's it. There we go. I'm going to do another livestock. I always really want to try to hit 100, because that means the amount of efficiency. You can build smaller ones if you want, but just be careful not to you know, under provide, you know, things like that. So I don't know what that's for. Oh, that means that's where they're. No, I have no idea. Maybe that meant that's where some of those citizens decided to move. So leisure. Now they need leisure. Oh yeah, we have to pay attention to that too, guys. Education satisfaction is low. Let's go back to our education, wherever it was. First of all, let's go to leisure, because now they're looking for things to do. And we have to, what is this? Basketball court. You're going to want to place these in different spots just to make sure they have access to leisure activities. Definitely big boon to the good news is, guys, you can always bulldoze over stuff. I always like to fill that back up whenever I bulldoze it. So let's go back to that. Let's go back to this. Now we can produce our own, and we have to pay attention to this through here. Waste, water, food industry, which is what you saw. Food with the food industry. Where does that come from? Right, and I believe that has to do with the farms. I could be wrong, but I need to double check that. Now, fuel, city internal production to internal consumption. So we're consuming more than we're producing on fuel. You can see by the overlay. Heavy industry, we're consuming less than what we're. And all these are resources, believe it or not. So yeah, high tech, electricity. Retail. So now it's time to start placing some of the services. Services are viewable from... Oh yeah, so we have to pay attention to all the satisfactions too, which we will, don't worry, we'll get into it all. But this is definitely where it will start to get interesting without a doubt. Taxes, expenses, let's look at these individually. Yeah, we have to worry about all the utilities, transportation eventually, very much so. Everything. So, unbuilt areas, specializations, buildings. Okay, so, let's see. How much are we being... Right, this was the right one that is. So, where is it? What am I looking for? A lot of unskilled workers. That internal consumption means, like, I suppose jobs, if I'm not mistaken, yeah. Skilled workers, holidays. I already know about that. I need to know about... Apparently we're unlocking a lot of stuff here. Okay, anyway. I just really need to be careful. I want to see what services. How much of the services we have. I'm looking for that. But anyway, I think we don't really need... Oh, let me be the judge of that. Let's see. That will cost us up to 5,000 max monthly. And I really don't think we need it yet. Yeah, money is definitely flowing into the city. I'm pretty sure we would notice. Yeah, we need to provide jobs for them still. Anyway, I'm just trying to get my head around all this again. Let's provide more education. Yes, indeed. Another elementary school over there. Bring one over here. Yes, we will. Okay. Got schools all over the place, which is going to chew into our income, I'm sure. We're making a lot, though, so it's not a big deal. And that goes under services. Just trying to see. Alright, so we're coming close to the end of the video, this particular video. But like I said, as many times as I can make these videos and get them out to you, I will do that without a doubt. But now we really have to be careful with our expenses, though, because it can get very easy to... Here's everything. But yeah, water, which we may need. But we have to pull from the... Pardon me, we have to pull from the green areas. The most this will cost me is 5,000, yeah. So these things are expensive, guys, and we're gonna need garbage dump too, waste, and then this is the bigger one, I think. No. Let's see what the difference is. Efficiency is low. Air pollution. Air pollution. What's the difference? What's the difference? What's the difference? Not it. Oh, that's a dump. That's a junkyard. Waste treatment. Waste treatment. But there must be a difference, though. She's really trying to see. There's nothing different about these two. Okay, let's just go ahead and let that go. So fuel, we can actually extract fuel from fuel areas. Very similar to SimCity, except that this is still a little different. And I would do this, actually, but not from there. We're going to actually pull it from over here. Yes, we are. Yeah, zoning area is far too large, so let's make sure we... And this one doesn't need to be too large. Yeah, I forgot. And that's 100. So that's now using all that. So now we're going to be producing more fuel, wherever it is. Okay. Yeah, let's get that screen back there. Freight. Fuel. This will go up once... we start producing. Thing is, we're not connected, so it's why it's not, let's see, what is it? It's not connected to the, what's it called? Let's get it connected, and then you'll see the update on that. Let's give it a regular road. I'm sorry, no, let's give it this type of road, affordable. That's a small avenue. Let's do the small grassy road. I don't need that to be, of course, they're gonna make us connect to the region. Let's go with the curve thing. Alright, and then I'll just simply connect now that road to this road. Now they will be connected. Get employment, employees, I should say, then we'll start to see the resource increase here. Yeah, as we're already seeing. Now, the more of these you build, the more you'll get skilled workers. Okay, more people are coming. And we need more jobs, period. But I'm already providing some here. And these take unskilled and skilled workers. But we don't have enough skilled workers because they're all employed here. So let's start adding more. And obviously the bigger density roads definitely increase. And one thing I've heard is that you want to avoid those circle roads on the inside. I heard about that. I don't recall the reason why and all the details, but I did hear about it. And I know obviously it has to do with traffic, so I'm going to try to obey that before I even understand it, because it makes sense in a way. So I'm going to definitely try to. We'll do that. Give me some more of those guys. I'll take it. More or less. Try to really be efficient as I can be. There you go. I mean, really, the sky's the limit, guys, for your designs in this too. You know, these cities can really look organic if you want them to, except for the fact that if you do use this tool, you can't use curvy roads. The only way you can really use curvy roads with these if you decide to place each zone individually, or each plot, I'm gonna say, individually. Outside of that, it will be challenging. So we really need to fill more of these jobs, but we have medium density unskilled worker areas, which, by the way, you can see those buildings. I'm going to go ahead and switch to this view so you can take a better look at how all those buildings look. Not bad, huh? Not bad at all. Not bad at all. So as you guys can imagine, this will get incredibly detailed and beautiful as we continue to build. It's already beautiful and it's a very small city, but we're gonna continue and we're gonna fill the whole map actually. But then again, I was still debating between starting a different region, but I figure it probably won't hurt as just to finish the city as a learning tool to get me back into the way things work in this game. And then from there, if you guys continue to like these, I'll make a full city, well, another city I should say, with all the things I've learned, and just try to make it like I'm doing SimCity, make perfect city. So we'll keep going, guys, as long as you are interested. So thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you are not subscribed already, and I'll see you guys in the next video.